Hello and welcome back, guys. So in this particular session what I'll be doing is I'll be covering a new kind of question, so which will be question number 5. Okay, and then I'll be doing it from a different approach. Okay, so since in the earlier question what I had assumed was I had assumed that the total number of students or whatever the numbers of sample was 100, right? So whereas in this case what I'll do is I'll assume it to be 10,000 and do it for you as well, so just to prove the point that whatever number you assume, that it will be all right. Okay, so on this question what we have been given is that 45% of the students play basketball, right? So basketball playing students is 45%, and then after that, so number of students who play cricket 40%, who play both B intersection C is 30%. So NB union C dash is equals to 360, right? So that's the number of students who don't play anything. So now so what we are required to find out is first and second the one who play only basketball, and then the total number of students, right? So let the total number of students be let the total number of students be 10,000. Okay, so now then the people who play basketball 45% of 10,000, right? So this will be 4,500 40%, 30%, right? Will be, how much will this be? 4,000, 3,000, right? Now we know B union C is equals to NB plus NC minus NB intersection C, right? Those who play both, right? So what we can do is 4,500 plus 4,000 minus 3,000 will give us 5,500. Okay, so this is the number of students who play both of them. Okay, so now what we need to find out, so all we need to find out is basically this, right? Total number of students, right? So what else we can do is basically NB union C bar who don't play any of them is total number of students minus those who play both, right? So 10,000 minus 5,500, this will give us 4,500. So since this is in thousands, right, in 10,000, so we can assume that this to be, so 45% of 10,000 is 4,500, right? For 40% of 10,000 is 4,000, right? So that means this is 45% of 10,000. Okay, that's why it's 4,500, right? Same as B. Okay, so what we can assume is that if B union C is 45% of X is equals to 4,000, no, this one number over here, okay, is 360, right? So the total number of people is 360, right? So X is equals to 360 into 100 divided by 45, right? So this will give us 4,500 into 100 divided by how much percentage was it? No, it's 360, 36,000 divided by 45, so 800 is the total number of students, right? So now what we can basically find out is how many total number of students are there. We have already found out, okay, that's 800, right? So we need to find out n not b, right? N not b is our second requirement, right? So n not b, the formula is nb minus nb intersection c, right? So n not b is 45%, right? So since this is the total number of students, so 45% of 800 minus, how much is this? This one is 30% of 800, right? So what you can do is 15 divided by 100 into 800, 120, right? So when you calculate this, you will get 120, okay? So that's the only number of students who play only basketball, okay? So basically, if you are to draw it in a Venn diagram, right? So you will have to put in all the values, right? So if you were to draw it in a Venn diagram, how would you present it, right? So you can present it in a percentage basis as well, okay? It does not really matter. So (30-45) means this is 15%, this is 30%, right? And then C is 40%, and then the person of student who is 45%, right? So 45%, how much will that give us? 15 plus let's just calculate it over here. 15 plus 30, 70, 85, right? Is this 45% really? Yep, that is 45%. But how come? What did we miss? Okay, 45 minus 30 is that. Okay, this is 10 only, okay, because the 40 is for the both of them, right? So this should give us 100. So 40, and then 15 will be 55, and 40 will be 100. So this will be our Venn diagram, okay? So you can present it in any way. So you can basically put the values from this 800. You can assume that so since we got 80, right? So again you can basically do 45% of 800, 40%, and then put it in over here, or you can present it in percentage basis as well, whatever you find it easier, okay? So that's it pretty much, guys. So just the point of this question, solving this problem, was that you can assume any values and then still get your answer, okay? So if you have any confusions regarding this question, please do comment down below, or just send me a question that you feel hard, and then I'll answer it for you. Until next time, bye bye.